Okay, this is part 3 and the last part because I'm, done with the labor story. Then they, took her back to the nursery, got her weighed and everything, checked everything, and she was really, really healthy and really, really healthy and everything. As I said, weighed 8 pounds 2 ounces. I stayed in the labor room for a while. They took my vital signs and everything else, and the doctor even stitched me up and everything. And I tore, as I tore, she did a pretty episiotomy because she said I would have tore really, really bad because, of the weight of her, and my birth canal was smaller than what they thought I could handle. And I bruised really, really bad, and I tore inside. There's nothing they can cut inside, so, yeah, I definitely felt the after effects once the epidural wore off, which it wore off about an hour after I gave birth, and they put me on another bed and put me into a mother-baby unit, and I was there, and the epidural started wearing off, and then we, called everybody, and they came to visit. And once the epidural wore off, people could tell, and they were like, okay, we better leave. Because I was sitting there shaking because I was in so much pain. Because of the soreness, the cramping, and just so tired. And so the first night was pretty rough. My husband had to help me out of the bed, nurses coming in every single hour, not getting any sleep. We decided to let her stay in the room with us so I could nurse. My husband getting up to change her diaper. I had to take sitz baths, every 3 times a day, which was really painful to get down in the bathtub. A nurse had to come in and help. Then once I could start sitting on the bed myself, my husband could help, and he helped give me a bath, which was so sweet. When we got home, he stayed home for a week, and he gave me my baths, and, which is really humbling, I mean, even if it is your husband, it's humbling the things that you have to kind of expose yourself to, in front of nurses and stuff, because they would have to roll you over and check your stitches and stuff like that. It's just, there's no embarrassing parts about it. You just gotta bear it, I mean, it is embarrassing, but you just gotta bear it, I mean, you kind of, once you get out of the hospital, you're like, okay, yeah, this is me, you don't really care anymore. You're so exposed, it's not like I would go and run out and everything, but you just don't care, it makes you not care about silly things anymore, like, about your looks and everything, because people, nurses and your husband and everything just see you so, like, at the worst that you've ever been, so it was really a humbling experience, and it gave me a new outlook on all that kind of stuff, which I already had a pretty strong outlook, after recovering from an eating disorder and getting closer to God, but, that just amplified it even more, and God's just blessed me so much with this pregnancy and labor and stuff like that, because it's made me more patient, as I said in the introduction video. So it's just made me more patient, made me more humble, and just made me more modest. And, I know it would seem like modesty is not an issue, with showing everybody everything at the hospital, but, it has made me more modest in the fact that, I shouldn't care about, like, hair and makeup and all that stuff, because it's like people have seen that, me without all that, and it's just like, and once you have a child, you don't care about that. I don't know. It's just, that's just what I went through, okay? You might experience it. You just, it's good to take time for yourself, but I don't know, it's just, I want the best for her. It's not like I'm rushing around trying to do everything just for myself, It really took away a lot of selfishness, too. So, that's the good part. And I was in there for 2 nights. When we came home, I was so relieved. The first week was pretty rough. I was still very, very sore, having a lot of pain, shaking sometimes in the pain. But, now I can get around easy. I took her to the doctor today. I can lift a car seat. I'm pretty much healed up, so I'm doing good. And so is she. So we're all healthy. So that's the main thing. And my husband was just so awesome. He still is. He comes home and he just wants to see her so bad. And I just love him so much, and I'm so grateful to have our own little family. So I'll show you guys her really quick again, and then that'll be that. So, if I don't have time, which I do. She's in the swing. But there she is. She sleeps pretty good when she does sleep. She's got a little receding hairline here. But she's got some sweet little cheeks. And right here, up here, is a birthmark, we're guessing. I thought it was bruising at first from her coming out, but it hasn't gone away. So, yep. That is Faith Noel. And see, I can sit down on the chair and just plop in it, and I feel fine. So, you know, it's all worth it, you guys. There's nothing to be scared about, you know, really. If you're getting ready to have, you know, your babies, because I know some of y'all are coming up on having your babies, and I can't wait to see y'all with your babies and everything. So, it's awesome, you know, I mean, I had that instant connection with her. Once I held her and once I saw her, it was just like, you know, I'm a mom, you know, I want to protect her and everything. Like, I'm so protective. Like, we went over my mom and dad's and his mom and dad's this past weekend, and every time someone held her, I was like, you know, make sure you hold her head up, you know, and all this kind of stuff. When somebody else hold her, I'm like, okay, give me her back now, you know, I don't know, I guess that's kind of bad, I don't know, but I'm just so protective. Like, I don't want her to be babysat ever, like, I don't know, but, I exclusively breastfeed. You know, I had to supplement a little bit with formula in the beginning because she was wanting to eat so much and I wasn't producing enough milk, but it's exclusively breastfeeding now. I'm trying to nurse her more rather than just pump, so there's an excuse. You know, she can't be babysit because I have to nurse her, so, yeah, but it's just weird how that kicks in. So anyways, that was my story. You know, in the end, it was also worth it. There is pain, but there is joy. So God, you know, gives awesome miracles because she is definitely a miracle and an angel. So we love her so much. But anyways, I'll let you guys go. Talk to you later. Bye.